Calmer Waters 22. How are all you beautiful souls doing in the collective? I know you all are doing well because you choose to do well. And that is a big, huge step. When you choose to walk in the path, in the mindset, and the energy of doing well and getting through challenges and obstacles and looking at all of this with a silver lining, knowing that you are here on purpose with a purpose, that is everything. I just said that really fast. Wow, but it's everything. It literally will unlock the golden nugget within inside of you that's been laying dormant for who knows how long. But it needs to wake up and blossom and shine. And that is exactly the topic that we are here to talk about today. The topic is unlock your voice. And I've spoke about being more expressive and opening up your throat chakra a while back, but I want to retouch this at this time because we have entered into our Gemini era, where not only are we in Gemini season, but we are going to have Uranus in Gemini for, I believe it's 20 years. I could be wrong. Go ahead and check out an astrologer for that. But we are in Gemini energy, which is an air energy, and we will be in the air and fire energies for well over a decade. So with that being said, unlocking your voice and speaking your truth, like Ralph Smart says, even if your voice shakes, speak your truth. This is so magnetic, and more and more of us will start doing this. We will speak our truths. We will be more communicative. We will stop guessing and do more talking through things, explaining ourselves better. We got into a period of not explaining ourselves, and I understand that. I understand and overstand that you do not have to explain yourself to each and everybody that's walking this planet, especially with those energies who are designed or make sure they are working off of an energy to always misunderstand you. Okay, so I understand and overstand all of that. With that being said, I truly do feel like we are headed to a more expressive time, a more expressive energy. So many of us have held back talking about anything, really, things that we truly want to talk about, whether it be challenges, happy things, creative ideas. We feel like, will anyone like it, or is it stupid? We're over that. We're overthinking that our personal expression means nothing. One thing that I would like to share with each and every one of you is my own personal experience with expression and how I felt like I didn't need to express, or I shouldn't, or what I'm saying somebody already said. So let's talk about regurgitated information real quick. This was so long ago. This was like 2013. I wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I wanted to express all the topics and all the things that ran through my mind that I was so curious about. I wanted to express it online. I had already expressed it with friends and family or with strangers, and I loved talking about certain things or inquiring or being inquisitive about things, or mysterious conspiracies, right? And so I would just do it with friends and family, or some, random strangers. And I really wouldn't get any feedback. I wouldn't even get any conversation. I would almost get like a deer in the headlight look. So it's like I too wanted to express. And I was actually being called to express by the creator, the divine source energy. And I was so afraid of people I didn't talk to anymore seeing me online, like, oh, she was once this way and so she can't be that way. All the naysaying energy and just negativity playing in the background of my mind, of, even though the creator and the divine has put this in you to be expressive and to talk about things and to ask questions and to have a dialogue with other humans, I allowed the naysayer energy and the fear energy to stop me for all this time. And for what? To what end did I do that for? For somebody else to be happy that I wasn't using my throat chakra and my voice? No. So don't take as long as I did, okay? You have to understand this as well. You don't have to, but it would be best if you tried to. The divine is using you for good things, to help people come out of their shells. And so your voice might be the particular tone or wording that soul needs, and the divine is giving you the golden ticket to go ahead and express yourself, but you're choosing to listen to all of the junk, right? All the debris, all of everybody's opinions and what they feel about you expressing yourself, especially when the divine has called you to do that. And you're gonna not do it. You're not gonna be creative and do what you have been led to do because so many others don't want to hear the regurgitated information. Well, let's talk about this. There could be 500 people talking about what I'm talking about right now. And those 500 people will not have the same signature that I will. I won't have their signature, they won't have mine. And so we are each individuals expressing a lot of the energies that we are all facing and we can all see and feel in our own unique ways, okay? We are adding things that some of them didn't say. We are piggybacking off of it. We are all coming together. It doesn't mean that you should not get on a platform and use your voice, unlock your voice, because of 500 other people are doing it. You have your own way of doing it. You're gonna reach whoever source wants you to reach. They will be led to you. They will resonate with you. And that's the way it works. It's okay. There isn't one size fits all in this universe. So if you are going to shut yourself off because other people say you don't need to be on here, or you don't need to be on the other platforms, or you don't need to make that, that's like, okay, there's a billion sunflowers out there. You want to grow some in your own backyard, and someone tells you, you don't need to grow that sunflower. There's already a billion. Are you really going to listen to that individual about you not building or you not planting your sunflowers because there's so many out there? That's not the energy that we are all playing in anymore. We are not playing in that low energy where we cannot be expressive and we cannot use our throat chakras when needed, when we want to, how we want to. Some people use their voice chakras to say evil, horrible things. Some even use their voice box to spit on people. There's so many ways, right? But you don't have to use it that way. And you don't have to be afraid. Also, walking on eggshells, tippy-toeing around topics that you would like to speak about. Each one, teach one. And each voice can teach another. Even if now there's also a choice thing. You don't have to click on every channel you see. So if you don't like the way somebody is doing something or saying something, simply move on and go about your business. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be like, you shouldn't be saying this. If you don't like what I'm saying or what anybody else is saying, move on. That's it. Pretty simple, okay? Let me take a sippy sip. So, unlock your voice. I'm here encouraging you. I know, the divine knows, there's someone out here that needs to hear what you have to say. Don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to try. Try. You simply sit with yourself, slow yourself down. You might be nervous every time you turn on the camera. That's okay. You might sweat. These are some things that some people go through, and it's okay. It doesn't mean you shouldn't be on, you shouldn't be expressing. It just means you are getting your footing and you're learning how to do it, and you're learning how to take the jabs while you're doing it, because you're going to get jabs. It's just the way it is. You're learning how to dodge those jabs. You're learning how to not absorb them because it has nothing to do with you. Other people's opinions of you, they don't know you. They know what you post online, and that is it. They don't know you. They don't walk with you. They don't hang out with you at the pool, at the beach. They don't go to the park with you and your kids. They don't even see how you interact. They know nothing. They're just assuming you're this way, and they know nothing. Don't allow that to stop your inner voice. I would love to hear it. Do it for Calmer Waters 22. Why not? I'm encouraging you. This is the time to be expressive, to open up. Some say, oh, this isn't the time to be happy. We're in a silent war. Be happy anyway. Be happy anyway. That's what I say. What are you going to do about that? Are you really going to sit around and tell yourself, my voice doesn't matter because the world is falling apart? So there's already a ton of people online. My voice won't do anything. How do you know that? How do you know your voice will not save another life? How do you know that? You don't know that. Don't get so trapped in the fear of the silent war. Don't be so afraid of what they got going on. They always got something going on. It will get handled. You don't be afraid. Continue with your creative process. Continue with that, opening that throat chakra. Continue. Continue to tell yourself sweet things about yourself. Sweet, powerful, beautiful messages that you can do right now, and nobody else can tell you to do it or don't do it. You can make that choice right now to unlock your voice and heal yourself. It starts with you. You showing yourself you can do it, okay? So I know this was a short message. I know it will encourage at least one of you out there to do what the divine, the creator, has been nudging at you to do for quite some time, you will finally get the courage and you will release fear and you will do it. I know you will. And I'm so proud of you for taking that first step, then that second step, then that third one, and thereon after. Because all those steps are going to be so much more easier once you take that first one and that second one. And then they become easier. And then you don't have to worry so much. Matter of fact, you can throw worry out the window, replace that with confidence and the all-knowing, and honey, you are on the way. You are riding that surfboard on that wave that everybody wants to ride, okay? Because you got the power to do that. And I'm so proud of you. And if you need to practice doing videos, practice doing videos. But there's someone out there that the creator has been nudging to get on camera and speak your truth, even if your voice shakes and you're not doing it. So you might run across me and it might encourage you to do it. So I am sending everybody so much happiness, optimism, and I'm sending you patience with yourself. Patience to know that, say you go on a whole plan to work out for 30 days. You do good the first week. The second week, you just don't work out one time. The third week, you don't work out one time. And then that fourth week, you pick back up. That's great. I'm so proud of you. Patience. Be patient with yourself. You are learning new ways to operate in your avatar, in your suit. And the new ways that you're learning are positive ways. They're more happier ways of doing things. They're more fulfilling ways. And so this is going to be a transition. Give yourself patience, give yourself grace, and know that you got this. And until next time, peace be with each and every one of you. Take care.